So to play the main riff of Beat It, we're going to start off by playing the open low E string. Then we're going to put our finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, then the 2nd fret of the A string, and then the open G, and then back to the 2nd fret of the D string. From there we're going to play the 4th fret of the D, then the 2nd fret, and then the D string twice open. So we do that whole riff again, open, 3rd fret, 2nd fret of the A, open G, the 2nd fret of the D, 4, and then we go to the 2nd fret of the D. Now we play the open D. Instead of playing it twice, we just play it once. And then we repeat the whole line again. Okay, moving on to the verse. We're going to play a series of power chords. Once you get the shape of one power chord, you can pretty much play them all. You just have to move them around the guitar neck. So the first power chord we're going to play is an E power chord, or an E5. To do that, we place our first finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and then our 3rd finger goes on the 9th fret of the D string, and we just play those two strings, the A string and the D string. And we're going to play that 3 times. Next, we need to play the D power chord. All we're going to do is we're going to take this shape and we're going to shift it down 1, 2 frets. Okay, so our first finger is now going to be on the 5th fret of the A, 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the D string. And we're going to play that twice. And then we repeat that little power chord progression again. So we play the E power chord 3 times, and then the D power chord 3 times. Then moving on to the final line, we move from the D power chord down to a C power chord. So again, keep that same shape with your fingers, and we're going to play the 3rd fret of the E string, 3rd fret of the A string with our first finger, and the 5th fret of the D string with our 3rd finger, and we're going to play that 3 times. Then we go back up to the D power chord, and then back to the way we started, which was the E power chord 3 times, and then back to the D power chord 3 times. And then we repeat that whole verse, those whole 2 lines. So E power chord, D power chord, E power chord, D power chord, then to the C power chord, to the D power chord, and finish off with E and D. And that's how you play Beat It by Michael Jackson.